Hi, my name is Kyle Rocco and I'm taking computer science and software engineering, and this is my drones video. The first thing we did with our drones is we connected them to our computer so we could run some Python to them, and we used PyCharm to do that. And this is my square function, and this is the first thing we did. I made a function called square, and I said for I in range 4, so that means it'll run this 4 times. It will go forward and turn 90 degrees to make a square. And this is my video. So I'd go forward, it'll turn 90 degrees. It'll go forward again. It'll turn 90 degrees again.
Don't forget to do a test, you guys, when you're doing your OBS. Make sure you can do a 5-second mic check.
And it will complete the full square.
They have been doing updates on it. So when they do updates, sometimes you have to do it. So yeah, make sure you're doing a mic check.
So that is my full square. The next project we did was a triangle, and this is my function for the triangle. And I defined triangle as a function, and I said for I in range 3, so I'll run this code 3 times. It'll go forward 100, and it will turn clockwise 120 degrees. And this is my triangle code running on my drone. It'll go forward, and it will turn 120 degrees. It'll go forward again and turn 120 degrees. It'll go forward again and turn 120 degrees to complete the full triangle. And that is our drone code. After we got warmed up with running those little codes and getting that done, we started a drone competition, and this is our code for our competition. And let me explain the competition first. We had to make our drone go through all these hula hoops, and it took quite a bit of time with all the coding and everything to get it perfect, because the drones don't run perfect every time they run. So we had to get the perfect X, Y, and Z factors into it too. And so we learned that functions for our competition weren't going to work, because for some reason every time we ran a function, some of the code would get missed and it won't run right. So we just ran it all with just basic lines. And so for our first hoop, we had the drone go up 35 and forward 170. And for our second hoop, it's a little taller than the first hoop, and we can't have the drone just go straight up and straight forward like we did the first hoop. We have to make it ascend like it's like an airplane. So we put in X, Y, and Z coordinates, and we made it go X forward 200. So it'll go forward 200, and then the Y is 10. So we noticed with our drone there's a little bit of drifting to the right, so we put in Y10 so it'd correct itself out. And then also our Z is 70, so while X is going forward 200, Y is 10. It will keep going up to 70, so it'll ascend upwards. And then 50 here is for the speed. And so that will go through our second hoop. Now for our third hoop, once we got through our second hoop, for our third hoop, we would turn 180 degrees, and our third hoop is parallel to our second hoop, but like to the left. So we had to curve around and get into the third hoop. So we put in a curve here, and it is -40 and -25 we start out as, and those are like our starting coordinates we want to start out as. And so if you graph all this stuff, you can see where our X, Y, and Z are going. And our Z is 0. We don't want to go anywhere up or down, so the hula hoop is completely parallel to our second hoop. And we go over to -20 and -250, and our Z is 0 again, because we don't want to go anywhere up or down. And our speed is 30. Then once we get around to that third hoop range, we go forward 125, so we can get in the middle of that third hoop. And to get to our fourth hoop, we almost do the same exact code for our second hoop, but descending. So we go down 70 and we go forward 180, and there's no drift on it, so we didn't need to do any Y. And at the end, we just did a flip for fun. So I'll show you the video of us taking off, and this was our successful flight here.
Mic check, mic check. You start talking. You don't have to record. Okay, so yeah, you have nothing.
So we're taking off, and it'll run our up 35, and then it'll go forward 170. And I forgot to mention, all these comma 10s are our wait time. So we learned to put in a higher wait time than what it usually is, because it won't run some of the code. It'll say air, not joystick. So we put in some extra long wait times. And it'll ascend up through that second hula hoop. And then it's going to turn 180. And you can see that third hoop is parallel to the left of that second hoop. So we have to curve around there. So our drone will make that curve around there. And then it'll go forward 125. And then it'll start descending into the last hoop. Now, on this trial run, I'm not sure why, but our drone did not flip, even though we put in that flip command. And I think it's because the drone was lower battery, but that's okay because we still got the competition done. And that is my drone video. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.